But here's where we influence the content of that slowdown. As we slow down thoughts, here's how we give it sustenance that's beneficial to who we are as source. We decorate. We decorate all that is the mind identity, just as we decorate the body. Just as we decorate our bodies and we take care of our bodies, there's a psychological environment that we're responsible for as conscious beings. We decorate with our aspirations, with our inspiration, with fine poetry, with beautiful music. They say with color you decorate space. With music you decorate time. We decorate with art, with great literature. All the things that bring us a sense of excitement. The data we gather through the practice of self-love, through engaging in our own excitement and doing what brings us excitement. Providing ourselves the tools, providing the psychological environment, the tools in which to paint and experience more and more beauty. This is a process where we're refining the content amongst the brain function. It's like you have a cup of dirty water, right? And there's this faucet of pure crystal water that you're going to place your cup up under. And you're going to turn the knob and let that crystal clear, pure water, that purified water fill up that cup till all the dirty water overflows outside of the cup. And before you know it, you have a beautiful cup full of extremely nourishing, crystal clear H2O. You're filling up the cup with more purity through your decoration abilities, through you deciding what occupies space in your mental environment. And this doesn't necessarily happen by force. This happens by a choice of energetic investment, where you're choosing to invest your energy. As you choose to invest your energy in more beauty, more alignment, more grace, more royalty, you're filling up your cup with just that. Filling up your cup with more joy. And each and every day it refines itself as we continue to invest our energy. It happens naturally. It's not a matter of force. Of course, you're being gentle with yourself. But where you're giving your energy to matters, because this is what's filling the consciousness. And as you do this, your silence, the moments you spend in silence are filled with this exact same frequency of content. In actuality, This content expands in silence. The content that you absorb, that you observe, that you choose, the brisk walks in the park, you breathe in the air, observing the trees, communicating with all forms of life through your frequency, through the poetry, through the music, through the art, through the beauty. Not only that you observe, but also through that which you create. We talked about this before. The foundational pillar of you evolving or expanding and increasing your frequency is your own creative abilities, you practicing your own creativity. This is the foundation of you increasing your frequency, your own products, the things that you produce, your own self-expression. As you do this and increase the output of creativity in the intake of the refined creativity and appreciation for the beautiful things in life that are presented by other reflections of self, when you return to the silence, when you're truly present once again, there's an expansion of all the things that you've absorbed. The poetry turns into mysticism. It evolves, transcends beyond the emotional nature of the text. It begins to take on a whole nother spiritual meaning because of the nature of the silence, adding to the content that you've given to the mind identity, the psychological environment, the garden that you've planted, all these seeds of beauty that you continue to entertain and allow to enter your consciousness. As the dramas dissolve, the competitive comparisons and insecurities and inferiority complexes of those around you and yourself, your old habits and all that stuff, as it dissolves itself and you feel the emotional environment, the psychological environment with more beauty, as you decorate the silence enhances the effect and deepens the meaning of all this content that you've absorbed. It brings it more life. It gives it another layer. Literature turns into great insights about life itself. The music, it turns into silence. Once again, it enhances everything that you've absorbed. This is a state, this is a space that's cultivated over time. And yes, the mind will say,